Uranus in Leo, how it shapes your personality and life. Those born with Uranus in Leo are very passionate about their own beliefs and convictions. With incredible enthusiasm and confidence at their disposal, they set on a journey of domination across the world. They were born to change the world, and their resourcefulness seems to be endless, always finding new ways to achieve their goals. Moreover, their creative and artistic sense is off the charts, so expect many revolutionary discoveries in these fields. Uranus in Leo in a nutshell. O style, creative and proud. O top qualities, agile, strong and talented. O challenges, arrogant and moody. O advice, creativity can occur even in the dullest of moments. O celebrities, Madonna, Sharon Stone, Tom Hanks, Bono, Ellen DeGeneres, Sean Penn, Hugh Grant. Personality traits. The Uranus in Leo native is deeply conflicted, as, when beset by their artistic impulses asking for materialization, they don't know how they should proceed, not to mention the moments when they crave endless praise from everyone. However, their passions are not always worthy of being presented in public, nor would they be appreciated to their full extent. There are plenty of ways to have fun and impress others, and they are trying to find all of them, sometimes focusing too much on one of them, even risking being mocked. These natives won't like to have their creative reflexes inhibited by anyone or anything. If need be, they'll even revolt against the social order, try to organize meetings to fight against this oppression. Involving themselves in many diverse fields of art, ever evolving toward their goal of achieving an even higher artistic sense. Uranus influence when residing in the sign of the Leo refers to the individual, and its subjective self matters much more than in other transits, to the point that the Leo might be perceived as eccentric, egocentric, or narcissistic. There is a very high potential for success here, as a result of the elevated levels of raw energy rumbling through their bodies. The Leo fire sign doesn't like to get out his comfort zone, and even though he is a very enthusiastic and welcoming individual, the influence of Uranus makes one individual quite impervious to change. Rational, logical, with a certain lack of empathy to allow for precise calculations and observations, this native efficiently paves the way to their goals, avoiding any sort of distraction, of the emotional sort mainly. Confidence and self-awareness are intensified, and become the very guiding posts of the Uranus-Leo through life. With a creative power at their fingertips, that even artists would shudder to witness, these people would be ignorant not to use this flair of theirs to reach for the skies, to fulfill their innermost dreams, and to achieve their fullest potential. There are plenty of outlets that would allow them to express this artistic force, and it would raise their self-confidence by many a fold. At the same time, they protect their ideas with reckless abandon, letting no one get in the way of their advance. The sheer spontaneity of the Uranus-Leo makes it so that these people can't stay in one place for too long, and they won't allow others to control them. The Uranus-Leos are filled with boundless energy. They are very daring and bold enough to reach for their goals, no matter wherever that may take them. They only need a purpose to follow, and everything will fall into its place. With enough passion and self-awareness to outdo most people, these natives are perfectly suited for bringing down the social charade, to change the world, and bring it to a whole new level of existence. It would be one based on completely new principles, one sunken in art, the sciences, communion, and so on. Love matters. When the Uranus-Leo falls in love with someone at first sight, it's bound to lead to a streak of crazy events that should, in theory, be good for the future. However, these people are very unrestrained, and don't really care about what others think about them. If they want to make a change, they will do it just like that, and if something seems to be amiss, they won't hesitate at all. If at first, they are going to profess their eternal love, and shout it to the moon, after just a couple of weeks, they could come to the conclusion that it was a rushed decision after all. With a dramatic approach to most situations, this native just loves to be at the center of attention and to shock everyone else. No change shall hold this one down. Boring and tedious relationships, where there is no potential for further development, are quickly abandoned. This native wants to have fun, to live life to the peak of pleasure and entertainment, to experience the world like no one else has before. The good and the bad. Those with the Uranus and Leo transit in their natal chart will never give up before trying their best. Success only comes to those who want to achieve it, and with their skill set, they don't need anything else than strong willpower. They are creative and have many great ideas, a lot of friends, who would help at a moment's notice, so the rest is up to them. Egocentrism, a complex of superiority, sometimes going so far as to evolve into a God complex, a ruthless attitude in front of opponents. These are the major negative traits of the Uranus Leo. Whenever he's not trying to overshadow everyone else with their perfect plan, they're doing their best to destroy the efforts of their enemies, completely eradicate any chance of the latter taking their spotlight. Actually, because they love being in the center of attention so much, they are capable of the utmost cruelty against competitors. The Uranus in Leo man. This man needs empathy so much that anything else is secondary. When he sets his mind on a plan, he becomes very embroiled in its making that he loses focus of other people's feelings. It would be far easier to enlist the help of other like-minded individuals to help with the implementation of an idea, but with the way he's acting, no one's going to stay for too long near him. He could create quite a brilliant situation for him, filled with everything he could ever wish for, if only he would avoid getting into pointless conflicts with everyone he meets. These aggressive distractions are nothing but an obstacle in the path of his unstoppable march towards the future. The Uranus in Leo woman. Nothing describes the Uranus Leo woman more than impulsivity and spontaneity. She will literally jump headlong into battle without formulating a plan first, just for the prospect of eternal glory, for the pride of being etched into the annals of history, as a brave and courageous pioneer of the arts. She takes risks just like we breathe daily, and this isn't just going to lead to good results, obviously. With her fiery drive, and endless energy that seems to propel her further and further away each time, she will manage to freely make use of the unrestrained and raw power that Uranus instills her with. She's the cyber-human of the modern world, who's never behind the latest news and technological advances, always counting the days until teleportation turns to reality. Her massive ego doesn't allow her to accept other people's opinion about these fields, and it hinders her social relationships quite a bit.